Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of The Good Place. The episode is called The Eternal Shriek, which doesn't sound very good. So last time, Michael was saying that he was the reason why the neighborhood was kind of collapsing on its own, and I was stressed the whole episode thinking, oh my god, he figured out someone is in the wrong. They were not. So yeah, I don't. And he was saying that he was going to have to leave forever. Um, which sounds bad. So I'm going. I don't know if he's gonna stay in the end or if he's just gonna leave and everything's gonna go to shit. But yeah, let's get into it.
It's me. And now, I have to leave you.
My glass is full over.
Michael, you can't be the problem of our disasters. I tried to force Gianni into opening up, which caused a sinkhole to open up.
Oh, I see what.
kicked the puppy into the sun and garbage
That
rained
was
down.
not
I
fun.
grossly underestimated the number of shrimp needed for the opening night party, and what flew through the
She was like, yeah.
taunting me for my failures. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm truly sorry. Janet, please call a train to escort me into retirement. You see, the only way in and out of a neighborhood is by train, and Janet is the only one who can operate them. Oh, my dear Janet, will you be okay after I leave?
The fact that he said that to them is kind of sus. My camera was crooked the entire time. Oops.
But here's my best approximation of human crying.
That's bad.
Oh, Janet, that was beautiful.
it was not.
What did you say to him? Did you make him do this somehow?
No, this was entirely his idea. Dude, this is good news. Michael's gonna get a chill retirement, which frankly he desperately needs. And
He
I can
does.
finally relax. It's freaking perfect.
No, it's terrible. Michael's wrong. He's not the problem.
Well, Michael did bring me here, which was the mistake that led to all the other problems. So in that sense, he is the real problem. Huh. How do you like them ethics? I just ethicsed you in the face, Cheaty.
It doesn't change the fact that we weren't truthful.
Hey, Cheaty.
Flashbacks and Cheaty.
So dry.
Oh, thanks, Henry. Whoa! New boots!
Oh, yeah. Just got them. Saw them in the store and I was just like, no. And tell the truth. You like them?
Oh! Oh, yeah.
Not too rare?
No,
Crystals aren't too much?
crystals are not too much.
Oh, well, that makes me feel much better because I was really going back and forth over whether they were worth the money. They were super expensive.
Yeah. Well, they're amazing. I mean, those are the coolest boots I've ever seen.
By the way, what's your favorite color for the tablecloths?
Well, it's not perceptible by human eyes. It's called plurigloss.
Could you describe it?
It's the color of when a soldier comes home from war and sees his dog for the first time.
How about blue?
That's so sweet.
So sorry, we need to cancel this party immediately.
But why?
For a being like me, retirement is not something fun.
What is retirement for you?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to share this so as not to upset you, but it's an extreme form of punishment. We call it the eternal shriek. My soul will be disintegrated, and each molecule will be placed on the surface of a different burning sun. And then my essence will be scooped out of my body with a flaming ladle and poured over hot diamonds.
Oh, but the diamonds sound lovely.
They're not. And then what's left of my body will be endlessly beaten with a titanium rod, like a...
Like a pinata.
Yes, except you have the string around my waist, but instead it will definitely be around my genitals.
What?
Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to honor you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Option C. Continue to lie about myself and find a way to save Michael. Can we somehow throw Tahani under the bus? That would be a classic two birds with one stone scenario. Plus, I'd get her house.
Confessing. Any moment now.
So, the only way out of the neighborhood is a train? That's correct. I am the only one who can call the train and needs me.
Oh yeah, there was someone on YouTube in my last video who commented about this, and it was really interesting. They were saying basically that they noticed that nobody ever pays attention or like cares about other people that died. Like, they don't seem to want to know like how the people are. They want to visit their families and stuff. Well, I guess maybe it's because, or like never really left a neighborhood, or not. Like he said, there's not that many places on heaven, so maybe it's because of that. But I don't know, because like I mean, we've never seen them ask about their family members. They've asked about celebrities, and they've asked about you know, like people who are famous who they think should be going to heaven, and so the good place. Sorry, but we've never seen them actually asking about family members that died, and they're adults, so I can assume that at least grandparents have died. And yeah, Tehani's parents have. Well, I guess she doesn't really want to see them. Never mind. But it's interesting to bring up that they never brought it up.
Anything else?
No, that's good, thanks.
Okay.
Well, you want to kill Janet?
Michael can't retire if he can't leave. He can't leave if there's no Janet to run the train. It's a perfect solution. Janet, high five, please. Thanks, babe.
High five, you killing me.
Killing it and lying is always.
I think he has an issue with lying.
Why would I tell Henry that I like his boots? I don't like his boots. I hate his boots.
Yes, I know. You've talked about it for the last 2 days.
I lied to him. You wrote your thesis on Kant. He believed that lying is always morally wrong, no exceptions.
Yes, well, Kant was a lonely, obsessive hermit with 0 friends. Sometimes we do things just to be polite. But if you really feel that strongly about it, tell him the truth. Also, I don't care, because it's the middle of the night. This is why everyone hates moral philosophy professors.
They do?
Hi, Cheaty. Sit in on my class today?
I did. Yeah, great lecture, by the way. So bleak.
Thanks, bud. It's actually perfect that you are here. I got something for you.
Boots.
Oh my god.
You loved mine so much, I decided to get you your own pair. We could be boot brothers.
Wow, I can't accept these. They're too expensive.
Sure you can. Try 'em on, mate. The fact that you like mine so much really made me feel like I made the right choice to buy them. And after all, why should I have all the fun and boots? Eh?
I don't know.
Those look great. Take it for a spin.
Honestly, they look really good. Not for casually going to work, but for festivals and stuff, they're awesome.
You're flying.
Thanks.
I wanted to pull a hamstring to learn the difference between toward and towards. I wanted to do that thing when you walk down the hallway and someone else is walking the other way, and then you both lean
Yeah.
and the other. And then you both chuckle over your shared foible. I wanted to get a rewards card, any rewards card.
Social abilities. Fun fact. The first Janet had a click wheel.
So it's like aging for a human. You're growing up.
That's how I like to think of it, Cheaty. I can't eat, so every time there's a new version of Janet, I like to take a piece of birthday cake and smash it around where my mouth is.
Janet has learned and grown. She's essentially living a life. We can't kill her.
Not with that attitude, we can't. Listen, man, I'm dead, you're dead, we all died, and now we're killing her. Pay it forward.
No, that's not what that means at all. Eleanor?
2 is making so much progress.
Just press that button and it's goodbye, Janet.
I remember this.
I see that you're worried, and I just want to assure you, I am not human, and I cannot feel pain.
Thank you. That helps.
However, I I should warn you, I am programmed with a failsafe measure. As you approach the kill switch, I will begin to beg for my life. It's just there in case of an accidental shutdown, but it will seem very real. Chidi, no, Chidi, please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die, please. Again, I am not human. I can't die. Eleanor, no, please, wait. Eleanor, I have kids. I have 3 beautiful children. Tyler, Emma, and little tiny baby Philip. Look at Tyler. Tyler has asthma, but he is battling it like a champ. Look at him. No, Eleanor, look at them. Look at them. It's so realistic. Eleanor, again, I'm not human. This is a stock photo of the crowd at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
Hey guys, what's going on? That party was lame, so I bailed. Then I saw you, so I followed you here. Oh, look, a button.
No.
Well,
Aw, man, I wanted to push that button. No, cool, dude. Whoa, what happened to Janet?
Attention, I have been murdered.
Oh.
Attention, I have been murdered. Attention, I have been murdered. Attention, I have been murdered. Attention.
What do we do, Eleanor?
What do we do? You just murdered Janet. We have to flee your crime scene.
your crime scene? It was your idea! What?
Well,
What is that face?
that's a nice capper to this wonderful day. I don't really know what happened because Janet has never been murdered before. Only today, here on my watch, while I was distracted with a party that Tahani was throwing for me, which I didn't want.
Michael, you mustn't blame yourself.
She's
I'm
like,
blaming you. Anyway, what can I say about Janet? It hasn't already been said. There's a giant Janet alarm in the sky. I've been murdered! I think that says it all.
Hello.
Janet, you're alive!
Hello, architect. Please enter your 4-digit PIN.
What is it? What is it? Oh, right. It's my birth year. I gotta change that. That's too easy to guess. Janet, who murdered you? Oh no.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Oh, yeah. Her memory must have been wiped clean, so now she's gonna have to re-upload all the knowledge in the universe, which will only take a few days.
An aneurysm requires emergency surgery. Doctors give me a 50-50 chance, so if there's anything you need to say to me.
Oh, the surgery went well? All clear?
Right as rain, buddy.
It was so great. I hate your boots.
What?
I told you that I loved your boots 3 years ago, and I was lying, and that lie has haunted me ever since. And people tried to tell me it was fine, just a nice little white lie in the form of social niceties, but I disagreed. And then yesterday I thought you were gonna die, but now you're not dead, and I can finally be honest and say that those boots are terrible and hideous, and I hate them.
you could just say you didn't like
This is
them.
why everyone hates oral philosophy professors.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't harm her at all.
We didn't? Hey, Janet?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Janet, would you please recite the English alphabet?
A, B, Janet.
Cheetos or AB Janets.
She literally knew everything in the universe, and now she's a baby. And even if she were okay, it would be too painful for me to live with these lies.
What are you talking about? It is so easy to live with a lie. I once pretended to have a terminal illness to meet Scott Wolf at a sunglass hut.
Girl.
Victims cry.
Fine. I won't say anything because I promised to help you, and the moral implications of everything that we've done are so complicated that I may never untangle them. But I hate lying. I always have. And this is going to eat me up inside forever.
I owe you an apology.
Oh, no. Please continue.
You were only trying to help. You're a wonderful person. And if I ever do have a retirement party, I hope you plan it. Well, I assume that
He's
this
so
car
obvious.
is somehow related to the other issues we
How
It
has
also
nobody
means
guessed?
that the problems in this neighborhood are not 100% my fault. There is something else at work here. If anyone has any information about any of this, I beg you, tell me.
Oh my god.
I love you, man. Michael, the problem in the neighborhood is me. I was brought to the good place by mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck? I mean, I remember that she, cause I remember that like for like half, maybe three-quarter of the like one last quarter of the seasons, they knew that she was from the bad place, supposed to be in the bad place, but I didn't remember. I thought that they outed her out. I didn't remember that. I'm gonna take off my glasses because I've been watching the recordings and you guys can see the things, and it's annoying. So, and I thought that they outed her. I didn't think she would like say it herself. Like, what the frick? But yeah, I didn't remember that at all. So this is kind of like, okay, what? So, I mean, obviously, they would send her to the bad place right now. There's like still, we just watched episode, 8, 7, and there's 13, so there's still a lot to go till the end of the season. So I think a lot happens. So she's not just going to be sent to the bad place. Sorry, but yeah, I didn't expect this so soon. I thought they would more drag it out towards later in the season. Holy, okay. Well, Janet's like fail safe thingy, that was very convincing, especially the stocks photo. Oh, that was kind of, yeah, that would be sad, hard to do, because especially she's an AI, and because she technically, you're not killing her, you're kind of like defaulting her back, de-aging her mental state, sort of. So it's not really killing her, but she looks like a human being. You know consciously that when you press that button, she's going to fall down, look dead. Didn't know that she would just literally come back like that, but still. Now, Chidi, inability to keep a lie. Wow. That's, I think everybody, or most of everybody, has told white lies in their lives, or like saying things like that, like, oh, did you like it? Like, yeah, it's fun, I like it. And even though you don't really mean it. So, and he, for 3 years, it ate him up on the inside that he lied. And it's like when he told him at the end, he was like, they're hideous, they're disgusting, they're horrible. Or he could have just said, I don't actually like them. That's it. He could have just said that, but he just like went all of his opinion like that, which kind of proves like the point of him thinking, oh, I must say the truth all the time, which, I mean, everybody's told white lies in their lives. So I think even when they're in the good place, you've told lies before, so I don't know how much it counts for. Maybe it depends on the lie. Like if you say, someone says, oh, I want to hang out. Do you want to hang out? And you don't want to, so you just say, oh, I'm busy. Like, does it count less for, like, saying another lie? Like, my skirt is the best. But, yeah. So, I don't know, maybe, like, saying something more, like, lying to hurt someone, lying to make someone, like, I don't know, you're jealous of someone, so you say that someone else did something that they didn't do just to make the other person sad. Different kind of lie, you know? And, yeah. Yeah. Because I was... Now... I keep, like, starting a sentence and then just, like... sort of forgetting what I'm saying. I'm actually really excited to see what happens next because... I remember, okay, from this point, from people knowing that Eleanor is supposed to be in the bad place, I remember, like, two things. I'm gonna do a spoiler talk at the end of this review, so if you guys want to stay around for what I think, knowing the end of season 1, you can stay around, but, and these are things that take maybe 2-3 episodes, so I don't know what happens in between. I mean, I really don't know at all. But it's still so brave of Eleanor to just go, because, like, in the way that she was dedicated to resting, that was French coming out in an English sounding way. To staying here, to staying in the good place, because, you know, it's the good place. You don't want to go to the bad place. And she was that dedicated to it in the way that she wanted to kill Janet, and she was convinced to kill Janet, and to keep her secret, which is... I understand the motive. You know, you find yourself in a good place, you see the paradise that it is, and you're like, I don't want to be tortured forever. So, yeah. I think it was brave of her. I didn't expect her to do that at all, man. I was like, what are you doing? The entire time, sort of, but yeah. I think the only thing I have to talk now is spoiler talk, so magic of editing, which is just adding script. But, we see in this episode a little more why Chidi might be in the bad place. Like, not enough to be concrete. Not enough to be like, okay, this dude deserves to be in the right place. Because, the bad place. Because, like, it was a noble cause in the way, like, with the boots situation, that he wanted to tell the truth. But at the same time, because it was eating him up, he couldn't tell him for, like, years, and he lied for years. So, he didn't make people feel good. And it was saying something like, I made a professor drop out of his job because he didn't want to read my manuscript. So, these are all things that don't scream like, ooh, I'm a bad person. But this system sounds like really, because I remember they were talking about it in the end of season 1 or something. Or maybe it was the spoilers that I know, but like, that it's true that not a lot of people get in a good place. Like, it's very, a lot of people, like, there's an example of, like, saying, oh, you bought flowers for grandma, but you lost points because it was flowers that were, like, with, like, a bunch of things that were, like, a bad company, it was, like, delivered by a truck, so it cost, like, gas, so it was against the environment, so you lost points because of that, and in the end, buying flowers for grandma actually was minus, like, 30 or something. Because the system is that bad in this show of kind of figuring out where people go in heaven or hell. So I remember that because okay, so the two things that I remember is the middle place. There's one woman who lives there because she was kind of like they couldn't put her in either, so they put her in this middle place. And I remember also that Tahani knows, right? Because at the end, they're all arguing is the reason that they figured out. But I think it's tackled in the other seasons, the fucking disastrous system that they have of putting souls. That was weird. My recording just stopped for absolutely no reason. Okay, maybe my recording was like, you've been talking way too long, girl. So, anyways, the system is disastrous, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm excited to see more, especially because I don't think Michael expected her to actually out herself. I'm not sure if it was in his plan for her to out herself, but I think it became a lot more easier to mess with her because they're gonna kind of put her on the fence of whether she's going to hell, heaven, and she doesn't know, So yeah, I'm excited to see more because frankly, I don't remember as much as I thought I did. Thank you so much for watching this reaction episode. Don't be afraid to leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys, well, next time. Ciao!